Good morning, everyone. Mike here, Mike's Computer Tips. I'm glad you're with me. Just having some breakfast now. Just waking up. My wife made some really good sausage and eggs. Just in time, I'm having my tea. And I finally got my OBS recording right. And now I'm doing the videos. Instead of my picture being this big, now it's the regular size. So, really happy about that. I have an extra light to put on, so my video is going to look a lot better to you. I'm sure it does. So, from my house to your house, I wish you good health and everything else, and a great day. As you can see on the table behind me, I do have a bunch of computers there. Mostly laptops. There's a mini computer. That one is a customer's and they didn't pick it up. It doesn't work. The motherboard's bad. This one I'm working on. That one is for sale. That one is for sale. This one is for sale. And there's another mini computer back there that's for sale. There's one over here I'm working on. You can't see it, but it's out of the way. So I have two laptops and a mini computer that I'm working on. Those are my computers. They're not customers or anything like that. They're just my computers. Looks like a pretty good day. It's going to be sunny like always. We had a lot of rain yesterday. Now that the rain is gone for now. It does look okay. My trusty cell phone. What kind of CPU is it? I'm not sure. I don't remember. Let me know how much you want for it and how much, what is the speed. Thank you. My friend Keith left me a message, so I was getting back to him. He wants to upgrade his computer. And I believe he's going to do it himself. I took this out of the mini computer yesterday. It's a tray where the SSD sits in. But the computer also has an NVMe hard drive And it has this one, you could use either or. I took this tray out because the NVMe hard drive sits underneath the tray. And it lifts up, so you can use one or the other. I don't know, something's not right with it. It was working, but still having a problem getting it to boot to the USB. I'm probably going to have my friend look at it. See if he can make some sense of it. I'm just glad that I'm back on OBS recording, so as you're watching this, I'm making this video on OBS. And OBS is a free platform, a free program where you could make videos, you can add, edit, you can do all kinds of stuff. You just search for OBS and you download it. And there's a lot of videos to tell you how to use it, but it's pretty easy to get started with OBS. The best part about it is it's totally free. And you could add all kinds of things to it. I used to use it a real lot. I haven't used it in a while. I'm just getting back into it. I made a lot of videos on my phone, but I think the quality is better on here. Using the Logitech webcam and being able to attach videos and moving things and things like that. You can put all kinds of cool stuff on it. Today's Saturday. My friend's computer store is going to open at 10. Usually around 10:30. Because he usually goes to the store before that and comes late. But I probably won't go there till later on. The cat's not in here. The cat was here looking around before and she left, so she's not interested in anything in here at the moment. They have this little cat about this big. And she gets into everything. She's a little troublesome cat. So you have to watch out for her because she's always looking for trouble. And I'm going to take the camera to the top of my tower. That way it won't fall off. I hope it doesn't fall while I'm doing this, because I would like to keep it up there. Okay, so that's better. Now when I'm on camera talking to you, you won't see me tumble over. because I put Gorilla Tape on the base of it. So now it's going to be better. Here's the bottom of my HP laptop. That one is off to the side. I have all these power cables and I gotta figure out what goes to what. This is a 65-watt power cable. I have a bunch of power cables. This is what I was telling you about. The Mini. I'm going to open it up again and see. Actually, it's loose. There was a screw in there. That screw is loose. This is what it looks like. It's an i5 mini computer. And I'm going to have my friend look at it. See if he can make some sense of it. They're kind of nice. I mean, they're little units. They're very powerful. If you don't want a lot of desk space, these mini microcomputers are really the way to go. This is a full, fast computer right here. Just like if you had a desktop. The only difference would be the video is not going to be like really great video like a gaming system, but if you wanted to, you can add an external video card. I'm going to take my vitamins, if I can find them. I was doing some painting yesterday. Painting my railing. My screened-in porch has a railing inside to get up the steps, you know, and I painted it, you know, it's white, but I painted it again, and I guess when people keep touching the railing, it turned like black. It's like a lot of dirt, so I decided just to paint it black. So now it's going to be a black, at least the handle. I may paint the whole thing black, but for now, I'm painting the handle, the arm where you grab onto it. It's going to be black. I have two cameras, only one hooked up right now, but I can hook up a second camera if I wanted to. And I might do that because I can hook up a second camera with a whole different angle, like I can put it somewhere else if I can find a room. And then you could see this main camera, but you would also see a whole different area. This is probably the quietest it's ever going to be. Because it's really quiet in here. I mean, you could hear. You could hear a pin drop. Oh, I highly recommend drinking black tea with honey and creamer. That's my favorite tea in the whole wide world. I know green tea, they say it's good, and sometimes I do drink green tea. But my favorite is black tea. With raw honey and a little bit of half and half. Not too much, just enough to make it just a little white. Mix it up real good. You know, even when you're older, you gotta have your enjoyment. And I don't go out partying and drinking and all that other stuff and chasing women and all that. I don't do any of that. My enjoyment comes from like my hobby, computers, making videos, talking to you guys, drinking my tea. I have a lot of friends, associates that I deal with. I like to go to the mall and I walk around like inside the mall. I do my walking exercise. I highly recommend you to do that. If you're over 50 years old, you should definitely do regular exercise. Just about every day I'll go to the mall and I'll be one of those people you see in the mall walking on the black area, the right hand side, and I'll walk the whole mall in that area, go around. Sometimes I'll even go around a second time. You wouldn't believe how many skincare samples I got. When you walk around, people in the stores are always trying to hand you things. So I'm like, they always ask you if you want it. Sometimes I just say, hey, can I have one of those? That diffuses the situation instead of them bugging you. It's funny they don't know what to say because you're asking for it. It's kind of like when you get these crazy phone calls, you know, about all different kinds of stuff. Sometimes I just tell the people to hold on and I'll leave the phone sitting there. Eventually they'll hang up. I'm going to close this a little only because I don't want my neighbors to see me talking to a computer and think, you know, and they already probably think, oh, that guy next door is a little wacko. Imagine if they see me talking to a computer, they'll be really wacko. That guy is Coco. But little did they know, I'm talking to you guys. And here is one of my shirts, computer repair. Computer repair. The shirt smells like cologne. It smells like my cologne. Which I would like to say it's pretty good smell because I use Polo cologne. I have some Avon also, believe it or not. Some Avon cologne smells really good. My wife used to do Avon, and she bought me a bunch of colognes. But believe it or not, one of my favorite colognes is Brut. When I was a kid, Brut was like it, you know. Brut cologne in the green bottle is one of the best ones growing up. And I still like it. It's not as easy to find, but some stores still carry it. So I'll buy it. You don't even have to pour it out of the bottle. All you have to do is take the top off and put your hand right on top of it, and there's always enough there to put on your neck, on your stomach, your chest, wherever you want to put it, and it smells really good. Brut cologne, or aftershave they call it. I always get the cologne one. I mean, I'm not an aftershave person. My grandfather used to use Old Spice. My father used to use Old Spice too. That comes in that weird white bottle with that little metal thing on the top. I never could figure out what that is. But it's Old Spice. Yep. I don't know if you have Ollie's store where you live. Ollie with an O. Olley. We have Aldi. That's another store. You may have heard of that, and you might even have that. We have ALDI. That's a food store. Then we have OLLEY, and that is just an everything store. Good stuff cheap, they call it. Ollie Good Stuff Cheap. You might have seen that old guy in the commercial. But anyway, you can get some good deals in there sometimes. And I go there occasionally and buy stuff. It says, Ollie Good Stuff Cheap. As you see my sign, my pillow in the background, subscribe if you're new here and it's the first time you're coming to MSL, Mike's Computer Tips, coming to you from Central Florida. Make sure you subscribe. I appreciate it. Love all you guys. Love all the comments. Love you guys spending time with me in these videos. So please subscribe if you want to hear about all things computer and more. So with that said, I will talk to you guys later. Me and the Snowball microphone are going to sign out. This is the Snowball. Great microphone, by the way. And I'll see you later. Love you guys. Bye.